وعشق ما له آخر وأمجاد مسطرة ترى في أمسها الحاضر دبي زانت الدنيا وعشق ما له آخر وأمجاد مسطرة ترى في أمسها الحاضر تحييكم وتهديكم ورود العمر والخاطر فأهلا يا ضيوف دبي وسهلا في ربوع دبي يا سلام يا سلام يا سلام يا سلام يا سلام يا دبي يا سلام يا دبي يا سلام يا سلام يا سلام يا سلام يا سلام يا دبي It's somewhere you feel alive, forever on your mind. Wherever you close your eyes, Dubai is always in your heart. Dubai is always in your heart. No matter where you go in life, no matter where you go in time, doesn't matter where you are. Dubai is always in
أعزائي المشاهدين، أهلا وسهلا بكم من جديد مع برنامجكم الأسبوعي برنامج قصتي. كما عودناكم في كل أسبوع نستضيف لكم خيرة من دولة الإمارات. قصة نجاح أتتنا من الهند إلى الإمارات منذ 31 عام. Mr. Deepak, good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
We are so lucky to be here with you in your company. Our team said to you, welcome in our program, and we would like to know about yourself. Who's Mr. Deepak, when he came to this country at the first time, and what he's doing at this moment.
وصف العالم دبي وكوكب آخر بهالقلوب تتفيا ومن هالليل يتضيع لأنها دارت الدنيا.
I came in the country about 32 years back. It has been an amazing journey from that day.
Yes.
Yeah. Over the period of time, I've been working with Emirates Airline. I have my business set up. Now it's just as if I've arrived yesterday, and it's a new thing out here.
يا سلام يا سلام يا سلام يا دبي يا سلام يا دبي يا سلام يا سلام يا سلام يا سلام يا سلام يا دبي.
First time we come to this country, it was which date, if you remember?
The first time I came in was 29th of November 1989.
And as a offer or just coming here to looking for job?
No, I came. I got an offer over here, but before that, I had come and given the interview. I was lucky to be able to get that one shot with the Emirates Airline, and I joined.
First day we come to this country, what was the feeling? How was your reaction? Tell me, what's happened?
There was so much of liveliness. There was so much of positivity over there. So there was so much of there's a positive aura around, and which is there till today.
So now we start working with Fly Emirates at the first days as a small IT guy, right?
Yes, I joined in as a support engineer, taking care of the faults, taking care of the PCs, equipments, repairing them, and servicing them, and servicing the customer.
Mr. Deepak, to be high between your colleagues, it's very hard. Tell me about the position that when we start to be managing our team, how it's happened.
I was lucky to have so much of opportunities coming in during my tenure with Emirates Airline.
Yes.
And one thing what I kept was learning. Learning was the most important part in every aspect, every situation, and also was teamwork. Wherever the people were there, it's more of teamwork. And the third important part was giving back to the team. So when I was giving more back to the team, the more I grew over there. So that's how it happened over there. Gradually, over the period of, I was there for about 20 years. When I finished the 20 years, that's the time I said, okay, now I have to move into my business, and that's how I started with my.
I want to talk about the manager after 5 years when he working in Fly Emirates. So he start to be partner in the business in 1994, right?
Right.
So the business, it was going down, but even of that, so you go as a partner. It was gambling or strategy?
No, it was not gambling, it was not strategy, but it was more of the person who was running the show. There was a thing called Tara Group of companies, which this person had started, And when he started the business over there, he ran it for 1 year over there. But within a year, the whole business started going down. For whatever the reasons may be. He had about 15 staff. And then one day I met him over there. I had a conversation. I saw that no, this is not right for the business to go down. It is only because of the support you're not having. So that's the time when I entered over there, and I said, okay, what's the requirement? I sat down with him, saw what is his needs. I was totally different. This was a aluminum industry. I was in IT, so it got nothing to do with what I was doing. So what I did was, what I saw is the passion with him, the need to be successful. So that's the time when I said, okay, what is there in my bank? I wrote a check, put it in the account without a single paper, without a single signature, without any agreements, no agreements, and that is it. Like,
Well, very nice.
so that's the thing when we grew. Like,
So after that, we choose to open the business after 2009. When I talk about all this career, I have to mention that 2008, 2009, it was crisis or a big challenge for all the people. You say we didn't affect for this what's happening that time, but 2009, what the business that you opened at that time?
no, the business was open in '94.
Yeah.
So it was a parallel working within the group itself, plus setting this up. So it was putting the best efforts out here in Emirates Airline plus the Tara Group. So after finishing 3:30, I was to go back over there, try to assist what are there, put as much as effort over there. So whatever the strategies I learned within Emirates Airline, I was whatever I gained as a corporate. So though it was nothing similar, this was an IT work. This is a factory.
Yes.
It's a totally different setup. But as I said, I am a good learner. I picked up a lot.
Yes.
So actually, it was a win-win for both areas, because whatever I could learn in the corporate, I implemented in a startup, in a new company which was there.
Yes.
And the reverse, what happens? The market teaches you a lot. Whatever the market teaches is something amazing. So which is not available in the corporate. So what happens is this: when I brought the strength of the market, I grew out here fast. I grew from a technician is only because of what I gained in the market, what I could see, what the customers want, what the product should be there, what the services should be there. So what happens was that got reflected within me. So this my seniors, they saw this happening, that this something is better. So they started giving me opportunities and giving me more staff under me. So when I left Emirates, I had over 100 staff under me, and I was handling the complete of Dubai airport. There were 18 or 19 buildings. Every IT equipments, every service and support from the Emirates Group was with my team itself.
In the level of the life, so always when we get a higher position, we think it will be, we will take a rest or it's easier, but it's hard, and responsibilities will be more big. When you open the business, it's mean you will be responsible for your team. Now you're talking about more than 500 different employees in all the world you have, so you handle all of them, and they are your responsibility. So it's mean that under you, it's around 500 families you are managing. So tell me, Mr. Deepak, how we can make this relation with our employees more stronger?
See, my main customers as I grew is not the external customers. There was a major chunk of internal customers. Those are my staff. Those are my staff family members. So the more I take care of my customers, the more I grew, the more the company grew. So it was basically not me pulling the company up. It is they pushing the company up. So it's more and more it grew. So that's why I said, even during the crisis of 2009, 2008, but we were growing. We were all the time growing. And why we had so many units is because one of the major things what we did is we implemented owners within the company. That means we are running one company. Now we have the staff, brilliant staff, excellent staff. How do you? Because what happens if you don't give them challenges? Give them. It's not only money; it's the responsibilities. So they will move out. They will go to better this thing. So what when we lost very good staff. What we decided was, no, let's not do that. Let's set a company within a company.
As a strategy.
That was one of the things what really helped us is, because what happens is we put in 4 staff, give them machineries, give them staff, they have really got the business. So our job was to only take care of them. That means only 4 people. And they were taking care of tens and hundreds of customers and the staff between. And so that was one of the success mantra we had.
Mr. Deepak, I'm talking about IT, I'm talking about the business, and I talk about the smart country, Dubai, land of opportunities. When I talk about the opportunity for everyone here, so I will go to the market, the challenge is so high. As Highness mentioned, it's hard to be number 1, but the hardest is to stay on the same level. How you can be always at the top in the business and never go and step back.
So because of the mantras what we had, actually I got 10 mantras or 10 keys, which is actually the core of our success. Which that things will go up and down, doesn't matter. If it goes up, it's going to go down. If it's going down, it's going to come up. And the beauty of the rulers of Dubai, the rulers of UAE, they are amazing. When I read the newspapers, when I attend the seminars, whenever I have met, I mean, I've not met them personally, but I wish I had an opportunity to meet them sometime. And they are amazing. What I see, what I read in the newspapers, in the news, it's just amazing. Every situation they have converted into opportunities. They have the people are attracted. It's like this country has actually grown in every crisis. Every crisis, you name it over there, people have been putting money out here. They've been bringing a lot of investments, which will continue because it's the rulers out here. What they have actually brought, the strength is there, and they have actually lifted up. And I'm lucky actually to learn from them, learn what the techniques they're doing, what is the strength there. So I'm a very good learner. I'm like a sponge. So whatever the things which I see, I try to implement within my life, within my network, so that is my strength on that show.
The strength, let's talk about Deepak family. Deepak family, that almost of them, they are working in Emirates Airline. So tell me how we can keep the relation between you and your families and other family, that's the work family. I'm talking about wife and sons, and I'm talking about the employees. Also, how you can keep it strong.
Like with Emirates Airline, the number of years we have put together from the family is about 100 years.
100 years.
I worked in Emirates for 20 years. My wife has worked for about 20-25 years. My sisters worked for 35. My nephew has worked for, and there's another relative has worked for about 10 years. So all mixed together, we have put about 100 years and growing, because my wife is still working with Emirates Airline.
Nice.
And my sister just retired, and she's so.
And your wife support you in the business?
Oh, she's been amazing.
How?
She's been the base, the platform is her itself, because business, I was having my own working with Emirates Airline as well as parallelly running the business. So it was not easy. She was one of the main key person who was able to, I'm successful only because of that. If you see, I have 3 children, taking care of the children, plus their education, and supporting me for my business. Of course, directly no, but the advice is keeping me in check, keeping me from in the wrong or the negative path. No, but she's been a big support for me on that.
And she can support you and you do her job and be a mother also. She can handling everything.
Yes.
Very nice. And behind every businessman there is a woman. I'm saying always there is 2 women. The mother the first, then the wife.
Yeah.
So what you will say for your wife opposite this camera, Mr. Deepak?
She's been an amazing person. I love her. She's been a great person, and and she has been. I would just say that without her support, without her presence, I would not be where I am actually.
There is other woman I want to talk about it when we choose number 1, that it's mean that you want to send message for the person who suggested to you to come here and supporting you. The sister, that's the main part who lets you be in this community. And we will thank her also that because of her we meet you now. So tell me what you will say for your sister.
She was the one who invited me to come to Dubai. That was the first thing. And when I came in first to Dubai, I was staying with her. I learned what was all about Dubai. I saw what is Dubai. And she was working in Emirates Airline, you know. At the same time, she's worked about 35 years plus over there. So she has always been a guide to me. And there has always been ups and downs. But she has been my mentor. I will say one of my greatest mentors who has allowed me to grow to this much.
Always when I meet many people, all of them, they will say, I make myself, I am the one who do. But when I ask you, say there is 5 people or 5 things happening in my life, let me grow. Tell me about what is this 5 things.
Okay, so basically the 5 people is, of course, my parents are there, my wife is there, my sister is there, and the most important next one is my customers.
Yes.
Internal customers, the internal staff which is there. And then I've got my on the last is the of course the external customers, including the government, what we deal on a day-to-day basis. So my objective or my work is only to satisfy these 5. That's all. I mean, that's my core job.
Now we are talking about the father that he have 3 sons, that 2 of them in the business and 1 still continue his education. So tell me, for the other guys or the other people who still in the university and they didn't finish their education and they want to go into the business life, what you advise them before they go?
What I have advised them is to continue the education, continue learning, keep mentors. Keep mentors, doesn't matter from whichever part of what they have to learn, because by self-learning is not possible. All the time it's not possible. It's always through mentors who can guide you when you're wrong, when you're right, and encourage you on that. You know? So I would suggest keep mentors and keep learning.
Now we are talking about the businessman or the chairman who have multi companies. How many companies you have and what the activities?
I say it's only one family we have got.
Yes.
There's no multiple, there's no this thing, but it's only one family where it's all the staff are my one company.
Yes. So what the activities your companies give?
Okay, our major thing is we got fabrication in steel, aluminium, wood, signages, and IT. So these are the 4 sectors, but each handled by the individual owners. Like what we did, or I'd say smartly, what we did was we made the individual staff as the owners, with the full responsibility, full decision making, complete. So they have not only that, they got the free stake in the company where without the investment, but they got a stake in it, and we supported them with machines, manpower, customers, but they brought it up. So basically, I would not say they are employees, they are partners. They are equal partners. It's not that I'm up. So basically, what happens because of this strategy, it will continue. It will continue whether I'm there or not there, whether I'm retired or out, it will continue and grow. This is one important what I've learned from UAE. This is what the rulers of Dubai is. This is what they're following that itself. If you see the responsibilities what they've given to the various government organizations, they are amazing. Each individual are an excellence itself.
Sure.
So that's the same thing which I'm following.
Before the interview, Mr. Deepak, you asked me many times why you choose me. Why you choose me? It's not me who choose you first. When our team started researching, so we are talking about the guy who talking for multi-languages, many languages he talk, the one who following up with what's happening in the world, and now he can accept any people if they want to pay him with the crypto, right? Mm-hmm. This idea of when it starts.
It's basically for the crypto is still not legal out here. That's what I know. But there are a lot of customers who would like to pay in crypto, or the suppliers want to take in crypto. And I think so the trend will go there.
Yes.
The trend will go there. So you accept in checks, you accept in bank transfers, you accept in Visas, MasterCards.
Sure.
So this will also become one of the legal tenders, because the bank have to accept it.
Yes.
There's no coming. Because if you see now, most of the large organizations and banks, they're already in blockchain. All their processes, their documents, they are actually shifting so that even the education institutes are going towards blockchain. Crypto is just one small part of it. It's just one of the offshoot which has got too much of hype in it.
And now NASDAQ starts accepted, right?
That's right.
In Dubai.
Yeah.
Future always we plan for. So when I talk about the future it was before Corona, but after Corona the future has changed. Tell me about after Corona. What's your plan now?
Mm-hmm. We are very flexible, and our ideas come from our staff. Our suggestions, our business model only comes from the staff and from what we learn from our customers. Internal customers important, external customer. So we add on units. We are very flexible to add units. Like we started with the live streaming recently, because everybody was in lockdown condition. Everybody was not able to convey the ideas. How do you take it further? How do you put your business further? This is one of the best thing that happened during this period, is where now every business now they are able to communicate to the staff. Communicate with staff online, have interactive conversations, and actually I'll say that we have become one of the best, though not the largest, but I'm surely definitely expecting that we will definitely grow with partners over there and the staff within internet.
So before 6 or 7 years we celebrate that we get for Expo. It's now coming soon. More than 25 million person, they will come to this community within 6 months. What we have prepared for it?
In fact, Dubai is fully ready for it. It is just waiting for the flights to open, and I can see the vision of the leaders over there. They are going to be there. They are going to be. They have already prepared everything, and it's not 25 million. I'm expecting much more. May not be. There'll be a lot of hybrid events. A lot of people will be attending remotely. They will be attending sessions over there. And with the vaccination drive going on, I will say that it is just waiting. I mean, if you see the number of events that goes on today, the number of events are huge now also. Though restricted, they have taken all the precautions, it's a hybrid events. So people are also watching from home, plus the physical attendance, it's restricted on that.
Finally, Mr. Deepak, when I talk about UAE, so I could talk about the country that starts from Sheikh Zayed age. For sure, you remember Sheikh Zayed and what he did. His Highness started the first step, and the first thing he was respect the human. When we talk about the country that have more than 200 different nationalities now, and the respect between all of them, I never check if I lock the door of my house or no, or even if I have the key, or where is my key, I don't know, because it's peace and safe. I don't think we can find a community same like this community. What we have to say for UAE leaders and government for this peace and safe country?
It's one of the safest country in the world. With Emirates Airlines, I've traveled to a lot of countries. I've been to a lot of cities. I've seen the positive and the negatives of the countries, but this place is amazing. It is always, like what you said, my house is always open. And same with the rulers, you can visit them whenever you want. They are so open. They're so open to suggestions and changes, and they're flexible. We are just learning from them.
And from our side also, we will say to you, thank you so much to spending your time with our team, and welcome again our program. Thank you, Mr. Deepak.
Thank you. Thanks a lot.